Hi friends, Crystal Rodenbaugh here with Tenfold Counseling Group. I want to talk to you guys today about familiarity. You might be wondering where I'm going with this, but hang with me because I think it has some application. When you think of something familiar, does it bring up positive thoughts or memories or a feeling of being comfortable? Or what about feelings of being stuck or stagnant or even fear of the unknown? Perhaps it is a mix of some of those things. Today I want to suggest something to you that I felt stirring within me the other day and see if you all can relate. Every day I think we have choices. Choices to be great, or maybe choices to stay unseen. Choices to stay comfortable, or maybe to take more risks. Choices to build someone else up, or maybe to tear them down. Choices to see the good, or maybe to see only the negative. Choices to do the same thing, or maybe to try something new. When I look at some of those choices, my hope is that I fall closer to the ideal of wanting to always be at my best. But I'm wondering if I choose the more familiar path all too often. Some might think that familiar doesn't have to be all that bad, and I would agree to some regard. But when it keeps you from being the best version of yourself, I think I have to choose to step more out of the familiar. So just recently, I've been trying to be more intentional about my choices. These are little, but listen for just a sec. Instead of driving the same way home, I've rolled my kids' windows down and took different roads. Instead of reaching for a snack in the afternoon when I feel that lull coming on, I decided to go for a walk. Instead of suggesting the same restaurant to go to for lunch, I looked up somewhere new to try. Instead of getting frustrated with my toddlers for spilling something again, I chose to react calmly and we got to clean it up together. Instead of just simply thanking someone for their service, I chose to provide a few extra words of why I was grateful. Instead of just sitting in my office one afternoon, I chose to attend a networking event. Now, these examples, like I said, are really minor ones, but I think they can become transformative. Imagine if these choices became my norm for a second. My mental, emotional, physical, financial, and relational health would all see improvement. Not all choices will lead to the extraordinary, but we all have heard those statistics of how long it takes to build a habit. So what if we committed ourselves to being intentional over these next 30 days and chose to step out of the familiar? It can be in any area of your life, simple or complex. But would you share in the comments below? What new choice will you choose today? Can't wait to hear from you, and thanks for joining us here at Your Story Unfolded.